呢個係一個范德格拉夫起電機，佢主要係由一條有彈性嘅介質材料、金屬梳同埋金屬球殼所組成。當佢俾人啟動嘅時候，介質就會不斷摩擦金屬梳，從而產生正電。呢啲正電就會傳遞去到外面嘅金屬球殼，令到金屬球殼帶咗呢個正電荷。呢種結構令到范德格拉夫起電機非常容易可以獲得好高嘅電壓。而當兩件物件嘅電壓差足夠大嘅時候，而同時佢哋嘅距離亦都足夠近，佢哋嘅電荷就會穿過彼此嘅距離以達至平衡，而當中嘅物體就會被通電而電離子化，從而發出高熱同光，亦即係我哋見到嘅閃電。當有法師插咗喺范德格拉夫起電機上面嘅時候，法師就喺空中飛起並且散開。呢個係因為發電機從而帶有呢個正電荷，同時發電機本身表面亦帶有正電荷。當兩者接近嘅時候，佢哋就會因為電荷不相容嘅原理，從而互相排斥，令到呢個發絲喺空中飛起兼且散開。當有一塊金屬片呈現風扇形狀，並且插上去發電機嘅時候，金屬片便會旋轉。呢個係因為發電機表面帶有正電荷，而金屬片亦因為咁樣而帶有正電荷，令到金屬片會因為同性相斥嘅原理而旋轉。當有一個金屬波放咗喺發電機旁邊嘅時候，金屬波就會不斷被吸引同埋排斥。呢個係因為發電機本身表面累積咗好強嘅正電荷，而相對嘅金屬波就仲帶住呢個負電荷，所以金屬波就會被吸引至發電機表面。而當佢哋接觸之後，金屬波同埋發電機就會同樣咁樣帶有正電荷，因此就會因為電荷不相容嘅原理而互相排斥分開。而當佢哋分開咗之後，發電機嘅表面又持續累積住正電荷，而金屬波就冇繼續累積，因此相對佢哋嘅電荷又有差別，因此又重新吸引，周而復始。
Motor can convert electrical energy into kinetic energy. It runs on DC. It's direct current. How does the motor in the video work? The two black blocks on the sides are magnets. Their orientation is one facing the coil south, while another facing north. The wooden block is actually covered by coil. A connecting place of the coil and the wire causes the coil to change its direction of magnetic field. So this causes constantly attraction and repelling forces, which let the electromagnetic, which is the coil, to spin. generators, there are two magnets in the generator, and the magnetic line are passing through between N to S. A conductor is constantly cutting the magnetic field lines. By Lenz's law, an alternating current will be induced if the angular velocity of the coil is constant.
There are two main properties that allow the spinning top to levitate stably. The first is the magnetic repulsion, which provides the force for levitation. The second are gyroscopic effects due to the spinning of the top, which accounts for the stability of the levitation. Gyroscopic effects allows the top to keep spinning without falling to the side. The levitron consists of a base and a top. The base is a ring magnet with north-oriented upwards. The top is a magnet with north-oriented downwards. Then, the spinning top is pushed upwards by the repulsion forces between the two north poles. In the ideal case, the force on the top due to the magnetic field exactly balances the force due to the gravity. Therefore, the top can float in the air. Usually, the spinning top can rotate by itself for a very long time without falling. It is because the top and the base are lack of contact and no friction is between them. Also, angular momentum is always perpendicular to the plane of rotation. By conservation of momentum, since there is no external forces, the angular momentum is conserved, and the magnitude is not changed. Therefore, the top becomes stable and can spin a further time.
According to Boyle's law, the larger the volume, the smaller the pressure. When the syringe was pulled backwards, the volume of the syringe increased, thus decreasing the internal pressure. As it decreased, it became smaller than the vapor pressure of the water. This caused more water molecules to escape from the water. Since boiling is a net escape of water molecules into air in a short period of time, it would appear to viewers that the water is boiling, even under the boiling point of water at normal atmospheric pressure, that is 100 degrees Celsius.
背後原理，等離子球裡面有一個叫做電極嘅小線捲筒氣體，電線裡面嘅電子用35千赫茲嘅好高頻率震盪。由於頻率好高，一啲電子從佢哋嘅原子中分開，原子變得電子不平衡，變成咗正離子。正離子同分開咗嘅電子形成流體嘅電離子體。當使用電離子球嘅時候，球裡面嘅電極用大約35千赫茲嘅頻率震盪。由於球裡面嘅氣體密度好低，因此等離子體好容易釋放。等離子體試圖到達地面，因此流到等離子球嘅外殼。當人觸摸等離子球嘅時候，佢會完成到達地面嘅路徑，所以等離子體流向人體，然後流經人體到達地球。
Welcome everyone. This is the standing wave experiment presented by Physics Society of Queen's College, IMX. First, let me explain how does the standing wave work. Standing wave combination of two waves moving in opposite directions but having same amplitude, wavelength, speed, and frequency. The phenomenon is the result of interference. Therefore, the waves vibrate. In the experiment, there are different amplitudes of the waves just because of the different factors of the two waves respectively. This is the experiment video. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you for your kindly attention.
Diffraction grating. The card you see people holding in the video is a diffraction grating. There are lots of slits on the grating, so when light passes through the slits, diffraction happens, and the waves created interfere with each other. Some of them may cancel out at some places, and others increase in amplitude because some waves join. To be more detailed, when the crest and trough of two waves meet, they cancel out. When a crest meets a crest and a trough meets a trough, they increase in amplitude. As a result, some places have no light and others have bright fringes.
When the end of the string with the 14 nuts is released, it falls towards the ground. Due to their weight, a large force of tension is exerted on the end with one nut, thus pulling that nut towards the other end. As the nut nears the finger, a sort of pendulum system is formed, making it swing anti-clockwise. Since that nut is accelerating, it achieves a high enough velocity in order to spin around the hand a few times. The string wraps around our finger for quite a few times, increasing the surface area in contact with the finger. Therefore, the friction increased and halted the fall of the 14 bolts.
不停止的鐘擺實驗。介紹鐘擺嘅原理好似一個抽籤， 當舉起鐘擺嘅時候，萬有引力會將佢拉向地面。根據牛頓嘅第一運動定律，運動中嘅物體會沿住相同嘅方向保持運動，因此鐘擺會喺另一邊擺動到原本嘅高度。今日我哋嚟睇下鐘擺嘅移動點樣令到其他鐘擺不停咁擺動。步驟：準備兩支桿，用一條繩將佢哋連埋一齊，將一條繩綁喺其中一個砝碼上面，另一條繩綁喺另一個砝碼上面，形成兩個鐘擺。將兩個鐘擺綁喺連接住兩支桿嘅繩上面，將佢哋用適合嘅距離隔開。舉起並且釋放其中一個鐘擺，觀察兩個鐘擺嘅移動情況。背後原理：不停止嘅鐘擺有兩個相同嘅鐘擺，用一條繩連接住佢哋。當第一個砝碼被拿起並且釋放，勢能就會儲存喺砝碼裏面，然後轉化為動能。當鐘擺擺動嘅時候，動能會傳遞並且累積喺連接嘅線裏面，能量會通過連接嘅線傳遞到另一個鐘擺，導致佢擺動。第一個鐘擺逐漸失去動能，而第二個鐘擺繼續擺動。第二個鐘擺重複相同嘅過程，佢會觸發第一個鐘擺擺動，過咗一陣之後都會停止擺動。呢個過程又會再重複喺第一個鐘擺上，產生互相觸發去擺動嘅循環。因此，兩個鐘擺會不停咁擺動。